This is Alex Chamberlain, Paragon Pro Heavyweight Champion. The greatest, most fighting, defending champion in all of professional wrestling. Catch me every Thursday night at 7 p.m. on Fight TV. Fight like you mean it.
Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 204 pounds, Teddy Goodz.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's episode of Paragon On-Demand. Blake Chadwick alongside the producer Christian Cole, and tonight we have a very special episode as for the first time on this program, a championship will be on the line.
A championship on the line on Paragon On-Demand. Does it get any better than that? Yes, it does, because just like sweet mint vape, my man is about to make this place real tasty. My man that's facing off against this man, my man, Royce Isaacs.
Now let's head back to the ring for the American Championship
back
contest.
to the ring.
And
Shut
his
up, Blake.
opponent, fighting out of Hollywood, California, from Cocoa Beach, Colorado, weighing in at 244 pounds, Royce Isaacs!
Once again, Paragon On-Demand, Blake Chadwick and the producer Christian Cole. Christian, a little different for you tonight. Not ringside with your man, the American champion, Royce Isaacs.
Well, I'm already getting about 5 or 6 tweets all asking the same question. Why are you not ringside with Royce Isaacs, with the babe champ of all babes? And the answer is simple. I wanted to get 2 paychecks tonight. One from Royce for helping him out, and one from standing right here next to this idiot, Blake Chadwick, doing his commentary.
And of course, you can catch Paragon Pro Wrestling each and every Thursday night on the Fight app at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, where the producer Christian Cole normally accompanies one Royce Isaacs towards the ring. And in this matchup, Royce will be putting that American Championship on the line against Teddy Goodz. Christian, we know he comes from Boston, Massachusetts. He's looking to make a name for himself tonight, but besides that, not a whole lot is known.
We don't know anything. You seem to think you know about Teddy Great or whatever his name is. I know nothing. I did no research. Royce and I spent all day at the pool today. You could see the sweet tan on the back muscles of Royce Isaacs.
Shimmering as much as ever is Royce Isaacs in this one. As you see, the power on display. And now mocking Teddy Goodz in the opening couple of minutes here. And Goodz, with that knife edge chop showing, he's here to make a name for himself.
Well, certainly you're going to want to make a name for yourself against a name. And that name is the American champion, Royce Isaacs, the babe champ of all babes. What's happening here?
Mahi-Straw cradle and a near fall for Teddy Goodz. Ducks underneath the clothesline and goes right back to that full arm dragon twist. Teddy Goodz trying to slow down the pace in the first couple of minutes.
My understanding that Teddy Goodz is just here in Vegas. He just happens to be hanging out in Vegas, and Paragon management wanted to give him a shot. Yeah, sure, he looks really good. His haircut's stupid. He's buff. He's obviously a good wrestler. People know about him, but he's not Royce Isaacs, the babe champ of all babes.
There's a diving back elbow is going to send your man, the American champion, to the floor. And Christian, it seems you're not a big fan of the man bun.
I'm not a fan of the man bun unless Chris Jericho is wearing it, but that was 1998.
Keep your eyes on Teddy Goodz, tries to go to the outside. Isaacs puts on the brakes, but Goodz giving him the goods, if you will.
Did you see that closed fist right there? Now, that's illegal in Paragon Pro Wrestling. But, of course, referee Brian Hebner is not going to do anything about it.
The senior official, Brian Hebner, does not call for it, as there's a monkey flip out of the corner. And Teddy Goodz right now looks to have the upper hand on the American champion.
Teddy Mediocre can try all he wants to get in the ring with Royce Isaacs and stay there, but instead he's going to get knocked off his feet to his back. Don't look at me like that. I could stutter every once in a while.
Christian Cole showing a little bit of frustration right now as the American champion has had a little bit of a struggle thus far in this title defense. That stun gun and clothesline have put him back on the advantage, and now showing off that amateur background a little bit into the front chancery. And look at that power, Christian, from the ground to the floor, to the air, rather.
From the ground to the air, just like a lightning bolt, Royce Isaacs with the power of God in his hands. I mean, talk about divine intervention. When Royce Isaacs was born, Jesus himself blessed him with the waters of earth and fire and wind and Captain Planet. And Royce Isaacs, now the American champion, he is the American, he owns the suit you're wearing,
Can
Blake
you
Chadwick.
please come back to reality? Unbelievable.
What are you talking about? I'm totally in reality. He's the most handsome wrestler in Paragon. He's the American champ. That means he's the champ of Las Vegas. That's in America.
And we are live in Las Vegas as Teddy Goodz looking to really put himself on the map, not only get a permanent spot here on the Paragon roster, but have our first ever title change and our first ever title match.
No chance.
On Paragon On-Demand, as a missile dropkick's going to send Isaacs reeling into the corner. Christian, you have to start feeling a little bit nervous now.
I feel totally good right now. I feel super amazing. Royce has been in this position before, but what happens? He wins, Blake. He always wins. I bet you he tries to do this 10 times. A
series of back elbows by one Teddy Goodz, getting this crowd behind him here in Las Vegas.
Come on, Royce, make it with that line.
Ducks underneath the clothesline and nails him with a knee right to the kisser, and once again, your man is scurrying on the floor.
What is happening? No!
And there's a suicide dive to the outside. Christian, this could blow up right in your face here.
This could really go bad, and honestly, this guy Teddy Goodz, you know, I didn't think much of him at first, but you know, I'm not nervous. I'm not really nervous at all. But Royce, he'll be fine. That's what's happening.
If you're scoring this one at home, Christian, you have to say Teddy Goodz has the advantage right now.
I'm scoring it next to you. I'm not at home. I'm sitting next to you. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, look at this. Now Royce is. Oh my.
Talking about our viewers watching on demand as Teddy Goodz now trying to knock Royce Isaacs off his perch. Didn't get all of it the first time. He goes for that backpack stunner off the top.
He's going to need a diamond-encrusted shoulder to get that, and that's it.
And it looked like Isaacs nailed him with a fish hook.
And we know what comes next. Say it, Blake. Say what's going to happen next. Say it, Blake.
As he turns him over, Christian, into the submission.
Yes!
And he's going to wrench back on it.
And that's it.
Look at him right there, wrenching back.
Yes, tap out,
punks. And Teddy Goodz is forced to tap out.
I'm going to go give him some orange mint vape. Make sure, just in case he wants some. I'll be right back.
And the winner is Royce Isaacs!
As Christian Cole has darted from the broadcast location up to the ring to celebrate with his man, the American champion Royce Isaacs, he retains the title here on demand. As Teddy Goodz with an impressive debut here at Paragon Pro Wrestling, certainly pushing Royce Isaacs to the limit. But on this night, the man from Cocoa Beach, Colorado, will still remain the champion of all of America. A great match here on demand, our first ever title match for the producer Christian Cole. I'm Blake Chadwick. Thank you for joining us on this week's episode of Paragon On Demand.
Paragon Pro Wrestling, the most exciting hour of wrestling action, all in the palm of your hand. With new episodes uploaded weekly on the Fight app. Watch it anytime, anywhere on your iPhone or Android device. Stream it to your TV or watch it on demand on Fight TV. It's free, worldwide, and on demand. Paragon Pro Wrestling. Come join the movement and see what everyone's talking about. Don't miss out. Paragon Pro Wrestling, now streaming on the Fight app. See you there.